Today's episode is sponsored by Scuba Diver magazine, but more about them later. A British submarine that vanished without a trace during World War II has been found lying on the seabed 130 metres down and 2 miles off the coast of Malta.
Okay, so the submarine set sail in late April 1942 when Malta was actually under siege from Germany, but it never arrived at its destination. And as Alannah said, it's been completely missing until now because they had no idea what had happened to it. And its discovery is due to actually one family. So the submarine was actually called the HMS Urge, and it was actually the grandson of its captain, Francis Dickinson, and he made a request to the University of Malta's survey team to scan this area because he'd been doing his own research, and this area was known to have been heavily mined during the siege, and they figured, well, it's probably there.
They, of course, said yes, because if they didn't, then we wouldn't have this story. And by the sounds of things, it wasn't too long for the sensors to pick up the sub. They then sent an ROV to explore the site, and it was revealed that the sub is in amazing condition. But before we reveal what happened to the HMS Urge, here's a word from today's sponsor.
Scuba Diver magazine is a monthly publication which is available in most countries and covers the latest news stories so you can keep up to date with the latest news in and around the scuba diving industry. Scuba Diver also covers all 3 aspects of modern scuba diving: training, travel and equipment, with how-to guides and reviews on the latest gear and trends.
You can also join the discussion over at scubadivermag.com with plenty of articles, news stories, dive site reviews and advice. To find out more about Scuba Diver magazine, just click on the link pinned in the comments below.
Due to the fact that the submarine was actually in such great condition when they found it, they could actually pinpoint exactly where the submarine took a, unfortunately, rather violent explosion, most likely from a mine. The explosion itself and the damage was so bad, in fact, that that's what caused the ship to sink, or the boat, and it sank pretty much instantaneously, which actually gave the souls on board 0 chance of escape, unfortunately. Other than that one sort of obvious explosion damage, the submarine is actually in brilliant condition down 130 meters down. And of course, because of the lost souls on board, the area will be confirmed a gravesite in early 2020.
So yeah, it's great that this sub has been found and that relatives of the lost souls can now have closure. And that's today's story. If you enjoyed it, why not hit that like button, smash the subscribe button and ring that bell. Thanks again to Scuba Diver magazine for sponsoring today's episode. Thanks for watching and happy diving.
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. So 3 shipwrecks spanning eras from pre-Christian era to the medieval times have been discovered off the small Aegean island of Kaisos, according to Greece's Ministry of Culture and Sports.
So Kaisos is located between Crete and Rhodes